Yes.
Okay, Anis,
Yes, sir.
start please.
Sir, good afternoon to all of you, sir. Uh,
Okay. Good,
myself,
good afternoon.
myself, Mohammed Anis Wani,
Yes.
a research scholar working under the guidance of Dr. Mukesh Dixit, sir, from Government Benazir College, Science and Commerce Benazir College, Bhopal, affiliated to Barkatullah University. And today I am going to present my PhD Viva. The topic is comparative assessment of macrozooxanthic diversity of Upper Lake and Shahpura Lake in relation to its water quality. These are outlines of the presentation. This is introduction. Introduction: macrozooxanthic invertebrates are the organisms, are the benthic bottom dwelling organisms, especially without vertebral column, found in both lentic as well as lotic ecosystem. These macroinvertebrates are essential for checking the actual health condition of the aquatic environment. And these organisms are also known as bioindicators. Bioindicators are the living organisms. Their presence and absence can help us to check the health of the particular aquatic environment and also gives us the cumulative idea of the health of that aquatic water body. Lakes and rivers are the ecosystems of immense ecological value with affluent fauna that consists of the communities with a composite structure and high biological value. And these are the objectives of the study. The objectives are to study the comparative difference between the biodiversity of the upper lake and the upper lake having potable water with that of the sewage-fed Shahpura lake. The study the relationship between the macrozooxanthic invertebrates and the water quality of these two water bodies, and to study the impact of seasons on biodiversity. And fourth point is evaluate the pollution status and impact of anthropogenic activities on these two water bodies. Study area. The present study was conducted on the upper lake and the Shahpura lake. And these two lakes are present in the district Bhopal of Madhya Pradesh. Shahpura lake. This is the map of these two lakes. Map and showing indicating the this is upper lake and this is Shahpura lake. In this upper lake, the first site is Ikedigaon and the second site is Badbada. And in Shahpura lake, this is first site at inlet point, this is PCB, and outlet point, this is fisheries. Description of the sampling station. In whole the study, the four sampling stations are taken that are from both the lakes, that is at inlet point and outlet point. Methodology. Methodology: physicochemical parameters were analyzed as per procedure of Bertman and Adhoni et al. And APHA in 2010. These parameters, physicochemical parameters and the biological parameters. Some physicochemical parameters mentioned here and biological parameters like BMWP, ASPT, and Shannon and Simpson diversity index. Methods for analyzing macrozooxanthic invertebrates. Macrozooxanthic invertebrates are collected on monthly basis from the four sampling stations, two from Upper Lake and two from Shahpura Lake. And after the collection, these are sampled. These macroinvertebrates are sieved under 0.5 micron sieve max size and collected and then preserved in the 5% formalin in the screw cap bottle, plastic screw cap bottle. Collected samples are examined under the stereozoom microscope under 10x and above. And identified using the standard taxonomic literatures. The collected specimens were further identified if required under the trinocular image analysis of the microscope up to the level of the genus by using different identification keys, as Whipple and Ward in 1959, Nizam and Nizam 1962, Tanaki, etc. Methods of analyzing biological diversity. These are BMWP and ASPD score. BMWP scores is the family-based score. These families are assigned from 1 to 10, numbering from 1 to 10, and after that, the sum of all these families is done. And if that sum of the families exceed from the 100, it means 100 or above 100, it means water is clean. And if this receives below 10, and that means water is heavily treated. And same is
यार अभी मैं एक जरा सा थोड़ा सा रुक के बात करें इस्लाही साहब थोड़ा सा रुक के जी
फैन बंद कर देना
हाँ बोले बोले
सर क्वेश्चन
Continue.
Biological diversity. For biological diversity, determination by Shannon and Varian index, Shannon diversity index, and Simpson dominance index. These are the results. Some important parameters, physicochemical parameters, we have taken into the consideration, in which the first parameter we have taken, that is water temperature. And water temperature here we have shown in Feb month, lowest and highest in the June in both the lags. In Shahpura lag we have seen lowest temperature in the February 18.5 and in June 29.9. pH is the important physicochemical parameter. The pH means hydrogen ion concentration, and if the pH exceeds from 8.5, and if it means basicity, basic nature, and if pH decreases below 6.5, it means more acidic the water. So according to WHO in 2004, the water quality will be in between the 6.5 to 8.5. Specific conductivity. Specific conductivity depends upon the capacity of the solution to conduct the electric current. So this is the value. These are the values shown here in the table. Total dissolved solids. The total dissolved solid is the amount of solid present in the water, and these solids are carbonates, bicarbonates, chlorides, and magnesium, all the ions present in the water, and their values are shown here. Nitrates. Nitrates are the nitrogenous waste. Nitrates come into the water body from nitrogenous waste and sewage waste also, and if the nitrates will be in excess, this led to the eutrophication. And with this eutrophication, algal blooms and macrophytes arise and led to the suffocation of this water body. Chloride. Chloride is also an important parameter. These readings are shown here. Total alkalinity.
This is the slide. This is the slide. This is nitrate or fluoride.
Sir, chloride. Yes, sir.
Yes. Chloride.
Yes, sir. Chloride.
Yes.
Chloride.
Okay.
So this is total alkalinity. Total alkalinity is the tool for measuring the conductivity. It depends upon the carbonate and bicarbonate concentration, and the values are shown here. Total hardness. Total hardness is the amount of the calcium and magnesium ions present in that water body, and the adjoining rocks can also contribute to the total hardness in this aquatic water body. Dissolved oxygen. Dissolved oxygen is very important parameter for the metabolic activity of the living fauna present in the aquatic water bodies. And these minimum and maximum values are shown here. Biological oxygen demand. The amount of oxygen required by organisms in an aquatic ecosystem is known as the biological oxygen demand, and the values are shown here. The red values indicate the higher values and the green values indicate lowest values. Some important parameters we have discussed above, and these are shown in the form of the graphic representation. Nitrate comparatively higher values of the nitrate was recorded at site Sakin, Bhadbada in 2017 and 18 in monsoon season. Summer months depicted the higher values of all at all the stations as shown. In monsoon, the higher values are these. Summer. This is nitrate. Comparatively higher values of nitrate was recorded at site Sakin, Bansal 2017 and 18 in monsoon months. Summer and monsoon months depict the higher values at all the stations. Chloride. Comparatively higher values of chloride was recorded at site Sakin, Barbada in monsoon season. Summer months depicted the high values at all the stations throughout the year. Comparatively, in Shahpura Lake, in case of Shahpura Lake, comparatively higher values of chloride was recorded at sites Sakin, Barbada in monsoon and summer season. Dissolved oxygen. Higher values of dissolved oxygen in the upper lake was observed at site first columns in the winter season and monsoon season. Summer months depicted the lesser values throughout the study in case of upper lake. And in case of Shahpura Lake, higher values of dissolved oxygen in Shahpura Lake was observed at site first PCB in both the years. Winter months depicted higher values without the study. Biological oxygen demand. Higher in case of upper lake, higher values of biological oxygen demand was observed at site Sakin, Bhadbada during both the years. Summer months depicted the higher values throughout the study. And in case of Shahpura Lake, higher values of biological oxygen demand and in the Shahpura Lake was observed at site Sakin in both the years. Summer and monsoon months depicted higher values throughout the study. Now, the results of biological parameters. During the present investigation, majority of the macrozooxanthic species belong to three phyla, that is Arthropoda, Annelida, and Mollusca, in which we have found total 101 species. Out of these, in Upper Lake, there were 91 species, and in Shahpura Lake, we have found 68 species respectively. Biological results of biological parameters. These are the biological overall. This pie diagram is showing the overall percentage of the macroinvertebrates we found whole in the whole the study during whole the study during whole the, and this is in case of Upper Lake and this is in case of Shahpura Lake. All the three phyla. Upper Lake. Site first. This is on the basis. Here the annelids are totally absent. In site first, only molluscs and arthropods are found. It means water is fresh at this place. Only molluscs and arthropods are found throughout the year. Now, in case of phylum Mollusca, in all the now seasonally we are discussing on seasonal basis. In monsoon season, this is the percentage 50-50, and in winter season 51-49, and in summer season this is the 44% and 56% in case of Mollusca. Now in case of phylum Arthropoda, on the seasonal basis, these pie diagrams are shown here at site first. Now on at site second, this is the site second Upper Lake of Upper Lake is the site second Bhadbada. And the percentage of the macroinvertebrates throughout the study period. Here we have found all the three phyla, that is Mollusca, Annelida, and Arthropoda. Now, on the basis of seasons, the phylum Mollusca is shown here in monsoon season, winter season, and summer season. Now, phylum Arthropoda. Now, this is phylum Annelida. In monsoon season, there is total 100% only annelidans found, and remaining winter and summer. Shahpura lake at site, first PCB showing macrozooxanthic invertebrates, percentage, whole, the three phyla in the entire study. Now, this is the seasonal study, seasonal base. This is phylum Mollusca and this is phylum Arthropoda in monsoon season, winter season, and summer season. Both the phyla. And this is phylum Annelida. Shahpura lake at site second, this is PCB, pollution near pollution control board. This is the whole percentage of the whole phyla found throughout the study period. This is both the sides. These are both the sides. Now, on the basis of seasons, phylum Mollusca and phylum Arthropoda is shown here. And now, on the basis of phylum Annelida, on the basis of season, phylum Annelida is shown here in monsoon season, in winter season, and in summer season. Now, BMWP and ASPT scores in the upper leg and Shahpura leg during entire study. Now, this in case of upper leg, these are the this is the graph diagram, and in Shahpura leg, higher the BMWP score was recorded in the upper leg at site first colons and Shahpura leg at site second PCB during winter season, showing higher diversity of pollution sensitive species. And in case of ASPT, average score, this is BMW score, this is average score per taxon. Higher ASPT score was recorded in the upper leg at site first, that is colons, and Shahpura leg at site PCB in winter season. PCB site first, that is pollution control board, showing the higher diversity of the pollution sensitive species at these sites. Now, these are the readings of BMWP and ASPT score during the entire study. This is upper leg, Shahpura leg, and here these are the values, higher values near 100. These are indicating that water is clean, and these are the lowest values near 40 and 40, and in between the 40 and 50. These values are indicating that the water is polluted at this in these seasons at these sites. In case of Shahpura leg. And in this situation, water is moderately impacted or in questionable zone. And in case of average score per taxon, the scores obtained during the study period, that is these scores range from 1 to 10. And here, this is near about 7 or below 7. This side indicates that the water is fresh or and slightly impacted. And in this case, 3.97 at the in the Shahpura lake at second site Bansal, this indicates that the water is heavily polluted. In case of in the season summer season. This conclusion. Present study focuses on the importance of macrozooxanthic invertebrates and their role in evaluating the health of the Atlantic water bodies. The two lakes under consideration depicted almost similar trend with respect to the genera diversity, except some of the genera coming under the orders as Decapoda, Placopetra, Trichopetra, and Unionida, which are recorded only from the upper lake. And the genera were supposed to be assigned as bioindicators. Comparatively, it has been found that less number of macrozooxanthic invertebrate species was obtained in the Shahpura lake as compared to that of the upper lake. This was further supported by Shannon-Warren index, while in case of Simpson index, both the lakes have diverse fauna. On the basis of BMWP and ASPT values observed in upper lake falls under the moderately impacted or questionable interpretation at site second, and clean but slightly impacted are acceptable interpretation at site first, that is EPD1. And in case of Shahpura Lake, according to BMWP and ASPT values observed, it falls under the moderately impacted, questionable, or as well as poor or fair interpretation at both the sites. Therefore, on the basis of BMWP and ASPT observations, Shahpura Lake is considered or categorized under the questionable or poor interpretation as compared to that of the upper lake, which falls under the acceptable category. It is observed that the water quality of the upper lake is worsening at some places due to anthropogenic activities and agricultural activities around the lake, making it mesotrophic in nature. Whereas the Shahpura Lake is continuously superseded by the sewage water from the residential colonies along its riparian zone, making it oligotrophic in nature. As a result, as the results obtained by the physicochemical assessment of the water quality and biomonitoring were same, hence the biomonitoring of any water body could replace the physicochemical analysis of water in the near future. Thanks.
So, good presentation, Anish ji. Mr. Anish ji, आवाज आ रही है?
Yes, sir, आ रही है.
Yes, sir.
So you have done a good presentation, and the content of your thesis is also very good. One question, very simple, just for my knowledge only.
Okay, sir.
You select 2 lakes, है ना?
Okay, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You have select these 2 upper lake and Shahpura lake.
Yes, sir. Hello.
What is the difference, or why you have selected these 2 lakes?
Sir, the difference is that
What is the difference?
Sir,
Yes.
the difference is that the upper lake is a potable water lake and Shahpura lake is a sewage fed lake. And I wanted to check the biodiversity. Is there any difference between the biodiversity? Is there a difference between the organisms which are found in the upper lake are either found in the Shahpura lake or not? And the other thing, if sort out that, is there any relation between the chemical, physicochemistry of that these water bodies, or is there any difference between the physicochemical parameters of these water bodies?
Okay. So, what is the significance, particularly of your work? You have done a lot of work,
Okay, sir.
but what is the significance? How it correlate with the in general public or general human life?
Okay, sir. Sir,
Because
yes.
the research work is that outcome is निश्चित रूप से जो है किसी न किसी रूप से उससे connected होना चाहिए.
Okay, sir.
So why you have selected? What is the significance,
Sir,
particularly of this? You have done biodiversity, है ना?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So how is you correlate with the general?
Okay, sir. So actually, these days, sir, pollution is a burning issue, sir. And sir, I have selected, and water bodies are subjected to pollution in every step, sir. If we are doing any work, any industry or any factory is setting in any area, we are directly putting garbage and sewage water as well as overall in the open environment, and whole this is coming in the catchment zone of these water bodies, and after that polluting these water bodies. And this pollution, how can we check this, that these water bodies are getting polluted? And so we have decided, I have taken this topic, and my guides are have also suggested me for that topic.
Okay.
That in the previous 20 or 30 years before, upper lake was the water of the upper lake was totally clean, and no purification was done for the drinking purpose. And now the same upper lake water is having is going to be polluted, and now purification is done, and after that this water is supplied to the pupils for the potable purpose or for their use. And
these lakes Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes,
And sir,
yes.
when we had gone to the sampling at Shahpura Lake. There a person met me, and while conversation, he was saying that before 30 years, we were directly putting glass in that lake and taking water, just drinking water directly. And now I am sampling there, and I was thinking that what is the difference between in these 30 years, sir, of the pollution, because the settlement, there is no proper disposal of the sewage, and directly to putting sewage water near the Ekant Park and near the Dhobi Ghat, directly all the garbage is coming into that water body. So the water body is totally polluting. And from this study, we have concluded that the pupils in near future should be educated that not to put directly
Yeah.
sewage into these in these catchment area of these
Okay.
water bodies, as well as in the open. And so
Okay.
our main focus was that to study to check the pollution status and become aware of that, and also educate the others if possible about the pollution of these water bodies.
Okay.
Yes.
One more question.
Yes, sir.
What is the location of these lakes in Bhopal itself or outside the Bhopal?
Sir, inside the Bhopal.
Inside the Bhopal.
Sir, near Kamla Park, VIP Road, this upper lake is situated, and Shahpura Lake is situated near Manisha Park.
Laboratory
say-
work you have done where?
Yes, sir.
Laboratory work.
Sir, in Government Benazir College, sir. Hello. 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 Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello.